CDL Practice Test, New York, General Knowledge, Part 3. Question number 27. What emergency equipment should you ensure to have with you in your cab? A. Cell phone. B. Batteries and a flashlight. C. Extra blankets and water. D. Triangles and a fire extinguisher. The correct answer is here, D. Triangles and a fire extinguisher. Explanation. While the other options may come in handy, the safety equipment that is required to be in every vehicle are a rated fire extinguisher and reflective triangles. Question number 28. What is black ice? A. A thin layer of ice clear enough that you can see the road underneath it. B. Rain and snow mixed. C. Dirty snow. The correct answer is here, A. A thin layer of ice clear enough that you can see the road underneath it. Explanation. Black ice is a thin layer of ice that is clear enough for you to see the road beneath. The road merely looks wet rather than icy. Question number 30. When driving on grades, which of these is the best choice for a safe speed? A. If you have a light load, go faster than you would with a heavy load. B. Follow the vehicle in front of you. C. Based on your vehicle and its cargo, select a speed that is safe within the posted limit. The correct answer is here, C. Based on your vehicle and its cargo, select a speed that is safe within the posted limit. Explanation. When driving on a downgrade, select a speed that is appropriate for the total weight of your vehicle and its cargo, the length and steepness of the grade, the road conditions, and the weather. Never exceed the posted speed limit or the speed indicated on any posted maximum safe speed sign. Question number 31. Escape ramps are A. Used to get out of a burning truck. B. For combination vehicles only. C. Used to stop runaway vehicles. The correct answer is here, C. Used to stop runaway vehicles. Explanation. Escape ramps are located on many steep mountain grades. Escape ramps are built to stop runaway vehicles safely without injuring drivers or passengers. Escape ramps use a long bed of loose, soft material such as gravel to slow a runaway vehicle, sometimes in combination with an upgrade. Question number 32. A major cause of fatal crashes is A. Poorly adjusted brakes. B. Driving too fast for road conditions. C. Overinflated tires. The correct answer is here, B. Driving too fast for road conditions. Explanation. Always adjust your speed to fit current driving conditions including weather, visibility, tire traction, curves, and hills. In practice, this will sometimes mean driving at well below the posted speed limit. Question number 33. To prevent brake fade, you should A. Apply constant hard pressure on the brakes. B. Coast down hills that are not very steep inclines. C. Select a gear that will keep your vehicle at a safe speed on steep downgrades. The correct answer is here, C. Select a gear that will keep your vehicle at a safe speed on steep downgrades. Explanation. If you keep applying the brakes to control your speed on steep downgrades, the brakes may fade, lose their effectiveness. Instead, shift into a low gear. This will generate a braking effect to slow the vehicle, known as engine braking. The lower the gear, the greater the engine braking effect. Apply the brakes only when engine braking is insufficient or you want to stop. Question number 34. How far away must placards be from other markings? A. At least 4 inches. B. At least 2 inches. C. 5 inches. D. At least 3 inches. The correct answer is here, D. At least 3 inches. Explanation. Placards must at least be 3 inches away from other markings so that they are as visible as possible, which helps with the safety of all those around the vehicle. Question number 35. The first step to take if your vehicle catches fire while driving is A. Immediately open the door and jump out. B. Head for the nearest service station. C. Get the vehicle off the road and stop in an open area. The correct answer is here, C. Get the vehicle off the road and stop in an open area. Explanation. The first step is to get the vehicle off the road and stop. In doing so, park in an open area, away from buildings, trees, brush, other vehicles, or anything that might catch fire. Don't pull into a service station. Question number 36. What would you use to put out a gasoline fire? A. Water. B. Nothing. C. Dirt. The correct answer is here, C. Dirt. Explanation. Gasoline fires may be extinguished by smothering with wet rags, woolen cloth, sand, earth or ashes. Question number 38. For your safety, when setting out reflective triangles, you should A. Carry the triangles at your side. B. Keep them out of sight while you walk to the spots where you'll set them out. C. Hold the triangles between yourself and oncoming traffic. The correct answer is here, C. Hold the triangles between yourself and oncoming traffic. Explanation. As you carry the reflective triangles to place them around your vehicle, hold them between yourself and traffic to help you stay visible to other drivers. Question number 39. Signs of distracted drivers include A. Vehicles constantly traveling above the speed limit. B. Vehicles exiting the roadway. C. Drivers listening to overly loud music. D. Drivers having conversations with passengers. The correct answer is here, D. Drivers having conversations with passengers. Explanation. Watch for vehicles that may drift over the lane divider lines or within their own lane. Vehicles traveling at inconsistent speeds. Drivers who are preoccupied with maps, food, cigarettes, cell phones, or other objects. Drivers who appear to be involved in conversations with their passengers. Question number 40. When there's a hazard ahead, it's almost always quicker for you than to come to a full stop. A. Downshift. B. Sound your horn. C. Go straight through the hazard. D. Steer clear of it. The correct answer here, D. Steer clear of it. Explanation. Large vehicles have long stopping distances. If you're faced with a hazard ahead and you don't have enough room to stop, try to steer away from the hazard. It's usually quicker to turn away than to come to a full stop. However, top-heavy vehicles and tractors with multiple trailers may flip over.